Thank you so much. Thank you, Cole, and thank you everybody to be here. So I kindly ask Silvina Moschini to join me here on the stage, please. Please, big round of applause. So, thanks for caring of our guest, my fellow panelist, Silvina. So, Silvina, first of all, if you would like to introduce yourself in just 60 seconds.
Okay, first of all, I want to set something for the record. Yeah. Argentina will win the World Cup.
Okay, so maybe Spain, Argentina is the final.
Just in case someone was doubting it.
Who believes in Argentina? One, two, Guido? Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Who believes in Spain? Spain? Morocco? Okay, cool. Okay, everybody's gonna win.
Colombia is good.
Brazil? Okay, always.
Well, facts is that Saudi Arabia was the only country in the World Cup that beats the champion. So I will put a coin on there.
Yeah, a coin. A coin or a unicorn?
A unicorn, of course, the real coin.
So introduce yourself, please, in 60 seconds, Silvina. So tell us more about you.
Silvina Moschini, originally from Argentina, a serial entrepreneur with one big passion, women economic empowerment. The co-founder of Unicoin. You met my extraordinary partner, Alex Konanikin, this morning. And also founder of Unicorn Hunters, which is like a Shark Tank on steroids that people can invest alongside with top investors like Steve Wozniak. And now we are going to talk a little bit about a project that is in a stealth mode, but it's very, very exciting. And I want to share that you will be the first people to learn about it.
Thank you, Silvina. Thanks for the tip. Of course, we're going to talk about women. We're going to talk about financial independence. And so, first of all, what are the biggest psychological barriers women face with money that you see now, today?
Well, we face for many years many challenges related to money. As women, we've been trained culturally and through our families to save, to manage, to budget, but we never been trained or raised to make the money work for us. So the main issue that we have when it comes to money is a psychologically barrier and an identity barrier when it comes to identifying ourselves as not only holders of money, but also creators of wealth.
So, Silvina, you saw the problem, and then what did you decide to do?
I didn't solve the problem yet. I solved the problem for myself when I learned that as a woman, I need to be able to be financially independent. I wanted to be truly independent. And now what we are doing is we are building, alongside with women from around the world, because we are taking a Web3 approach to building a platform called Castle. And Castle is a very special project for me, as you know.
Yeah, she's laughing because the first thing I ask Silvina is why Castle? So why Castle?
It's a very, very special story because when I was a little girl, someone very special, a very special man, my dad, told me that I could be whatever I wanted to be when I grow up. And he told me, but, and I say, what? And of course I didn't understand what he meant. But at that time, I thought about that, and many years later I realized that what he meant is that if I wanted to be a princess, he wanted me to be a princess that built her own castles. And this means that for him and for me, truly independence always starts with financial independence. And this is why, honoring him, I named this project Castle.
And that's amazing. Silvina, can you tell us more about this platform, this digital platform? How does it work?
When we think about the financial market and financial solutions, we see all the financial solutions totally fragmented. And the financial world was built by men for men, because if you come to think like 70 years ago plus, women were not even part of the work market. But we're seeing a massive shift in wealth. $124 trillion are shifting from baby boomers to women. So we have a situation in which we see a massive opportunities to make these women that today are saving and are managing their money into investors. So Castle is a platform in which we connect educational training to make women investors, not to teach them financial literacy or financial education, to turn them into investors, paired with AI, to help them through a financial coach to have real-time and ongoing advice on how to manage their money. And of course, the technology layer that brings together all the different scatter platforms that today we see in the market, like bank accounts, brokerage accounts, wallets, etc., to give them full visibility. But the most important factor is the community, because women, we decide and we invest differently. We invest through networks, we invest through community, and we invest, most importantly, through trust. So the trust of our tribe, to the trust of other women that we believe in.
So you're trying to build, of course, a community. You said the technology is AI. Is only AI, or there's also the Web3?
No, it's a conversions. I am a technology entrepreneur and a media entrepreneur, so basically we are connecting the dots. Is the Web3 principles is because we want to tap onto any organizations that bring business together, women together, to invite them to join. We are going to use a token, Unicorn is our network token, to participate them as co-founders of this initiative. And we will have many different layers of incentives. So the more women they bring, the more they develop to make this company, this platform big, the more they will get to participate. And this is just one layer. The AI is basically using the AI technology and knowledge base to walk them through everyday challenges and tapping onto their data to help them make decisions so they can take control of their financial lives.
Silvina, why Castle is going to be different from the other competitors, if you have competitors?
Yes, well, there are no competitors that take this approach, because when people that are usually targeting women are basically focused on a very vertical segment. You have, for example, syndicates of investment that are targeting to women who invest. There are not so many. They do have the money, but women have money, they don't have assets, and they don't have crypto. So our approach is to basically create a turnkey solution through integration of community, through integration of tools in this platform, so they can have a dashboard where they can see and they can assess by the minute what is their financial situation, through the integration of AI to guide them on how they can improve their financial standing, and of course the community factor to co-build and to build this platform together, because we want to become the operating system of wealth for women.
That's impressive. Silvina, from a business model point of view, how are you going to make money, and what's your strategy to make this community grow?
We have many different revenue streams lined up. One is, of course, a membership model. Women will pay a membership from $15 to $100, depending upon the access that they have, from coaching to online learning, to access to retreats, to build or rebuild their financial situation, to access to the tools, to partners that will help us to provide solutions, including we have extensive deal flow. One of the shows that I run has the deal flow of Google for entrepreneurs, Microsoft for startups, and many more. So providing them investment opportunities will be one of them. Of course, sponsorships, and of course, media deals that will bring as well through the media products that we are going to be creating.
Can you give us one practical example, one practical term in how are you going to change a woman's life?
You have a girlfriend?
Yes.
Okay. Bring her over to Castle. We will deploy a 6 weeks challenge in which we will help them to do a full financial reset. We'll work with him and with our coaches to first rewire her brains so they think about money completely different. Second, we will help them to build the tools that they need to have full visibility of where they stand financially. Third, we will help them to build a plan to understand exactly where they want to get, how they want to get it. Let's say, for example, your girlfriend wants to retire rich, and that doesn't imply
Hopefully.
marrying you.
Hopefully.
So just leave that aside. So she wants to retire rich. So we will help her to define how much money she will need to separate and invest to be able to retire with a certain standing at a certain period of time. And then after that, we will help them to develop all the dashboard that will bring all the data together, because the information today is scattered across platforms. So this dashboard will be the control panel of the financial life. And after that, with this dashboard, they will have clear visibility of where they stand. The AI financial coach will help them with the goals and the reality check of what's the financial dashboard telling them, make suggestions on, do you need to slow down on your Gucci purchases of the month? If you want to use this money, perhaps you can invest in Bitcoin that has been a little low over these last weeks, and perhaps you can use that as well. So this will be one way to help them to reset and turn from saving and creating basically a poor rich mentality, poor dad mentality into a wealth mentality.
I'm gonna spread the voice. Silvina, the last two really quick question is one, if you are only based here in the US or is all over the world? Is a project
It's a total global project. We will start with Latin America, including Spain as well, with Spanish-speaking countries, and our second focus will be in Middle East and in the United States.
Okay, and the last one is your personal message to all those women intimidated by investing.
They need to build their own castles. They need to rethink that money is not something that you just watch growing, but you actually need to turn into wealth. And wealth is what actually builds financial independence. This is why we call Castle on your wealth, on your future.
Thank you so much. I love this castle. Thank you, Silvina.